picture with me? That's one of my favorites. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
oh, thank you
nibbles
for
and
the
kisses.
kisses. And the nipples. Yeah. You finally did what?
I put noises on my phone that I like, and it made me like my phone a lot more.
Booyah. Published today. Except this page.
It's totally published.
Oh.
Totally published. That's my boss, Damon. With a big
What?
circle
Hi,
on his
boss.
face.
I like that look. A big play circle on my face.
Oh, pasture management.
That's what I could be for Halloween, the play button.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thinking I'm gonna be. I'll tell you when I have it figured out. But it's not going.
Ooh, pretty cows.
Oh, I really like
They're
it.
shiny.
There. Yeah. My graphics lady would have a cow. She would have a cow with this picture because they didn't edit out the tags.
Oh, interessante.
Articles.
Oh, these are the articles you wrote this week.
Nope, I've been writing these for a while. And then,
You even do the blog content?
no, I do not write them. I write the emails, but the articles are written by, this is Pasture, so the articles are written by a guy named
A guy with a name?
Eric, with a K at the end. Eric. The dude that writes the vegetation is Luke with a K. Eric with a K, Luke with a K. Yeah. Those articles were really neato that I did yesterday for vegetation. Let's see. Articles.
Pollinators focus.
A battle at Midway.
Ooh.
They restored this. This island is really important for these albatrosses, these particular albatrosses, and they were dying because there was an invasive plant. And they used their chemicals to take care of the invasive plant, and they replanted all the native plants. Now populations are soaring again.
Booyah!
It's super cool. And then the other one was also cool. Let's see. I think it's called Rocky. They use their rights of way to make more deer habitat and everything else habitat, but also deer habitat in the mountains, Rocky Mountains.
What's right away?
Those things under those big pylons.
Oh, yay!
Those are called rights of way, and they have to be. You can see trees growing on either side, but underneath the wires, it's all clear.
So they turned it into a meadow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. And
I remember doing that manually,
Yeah.
meadow making. That was a lot of labor, but
Yeah.
you can do it chemically.
So if you have a forest, you have to start manual, and then you can maintain it with selective chemicals that don't kill everything. They just target certain species, like tall growing species. And what they've been doing since the 60s, is they've been figuring out how to restore these to native habitats. So it's really good for animals because there's so much of this. This is in Utah. How much? It's like unbelievable amount of miles. 16,000 miles.
Ooh, right away.
Yeah.
Booyah.
That's good habitat.
It's functioning. Yeah, yay. Wow. And I thought you worked for
The bad guys,
Narsos.
pollinators. So most of it's Narsos. Turf and ornamental is Narsos. It's all golf courses and people wanting their houses to look perfect.
Yeah, that vision of England. BTW, England is like, I mean, it's an island, but it's like a rainforest. So to keep up with that climate is to put a bunch of water.
Yeah.
Keep up with those looks. English countryside looks. Or French, I suppose, too. Ooh, that's a beautiful picture.
This one?
Wow.
That is pretty.
You made this website too? Of course you do. It looks like yours.
I manage it. This was made by the team that made all of the Corteva websites. It's like 67 websites in 18 months. It's amazing. But not amazing. After they made it, I manage it. So I'm the one that I made this. I didn't make the video. They made the video, but I made the component. And I made this component. I didn't make the picture. I made the component. That's pretty much all I've done for this one. And then what else we got? Urban Pest. Depending on what you feel about pests, this could be gnar sauce. But they use Centricon and Active Sense to protect sensitive food sources and restaurants and stuff from pests. But yeah, it could be pasture management is pretty much just gnar sauce. They don't really talk about conserving anything, but vegetation management does a lot of good things for the environment. It's a huge part of it.
Well, what this is saying to me is that all of these companies, like, these are tools that you can use for, you're like, yay, somebody used it for something amazing.
Yeah.
Like, but as long as more people get, like a value system adjustment, like, these tools can be used for all of our dreams.
Yep.
So it's not so much the company's gnar sauce, it's our dreams are gnar sauce.
Yeah. People who manage pastures. Well, it's a cool tool. Okay, it's not all bad. The idea behind it is awesome. It's the idea that we can't make more land on our planet, but we are making more people, and all these people eat. So how do we feed all these people with the same amount of land? We do it by increasing productivity per acre, and these products increase productivity per acre. Mm-hmm. So the idea, a rancher.
Okay, I have another idea for how we do it. Eat less.
Okay, yeah, but try to convince people to do that.
I'm just saying. Like, these are my vibes I'm putting out into the universe.
Yeah, or eat less meat. But the idea is, these guys are grass farmers, and they harvest the grass with cattle instead of machine.
Booyah.
And so if they treat their grass like a farmer would treat their other crops, then they get much better.
Wow, this is beautiful. Did you make this?
I manage it. So somebody else made it and I manage it.
Wow.
I can show you something I did make. Let's see how.
More shanty cows.
Yeah, my graphics lady loves this picture because all the tags are out. They did a lot of work on this.
I like the tags.
They did a ton of work on this. Like, they added a baby cow right here.
Oh.
And they did some other stuff, but this is one of the beloved pictures. Let me think of something that I did make.
The social media buttons.
Oh, yeah. That was a project I did with you, right?
Yeah, my animal warmth is on that.
Yeah.
On those buttons.
They're hard-coded into the rich text editor, which means it's compatible with any part. You can put it
hard-coded into the rich text editor.
Which means it's compatible.
Which means it's compatible.
Yeah. I'm trying
That's
to think
poetry.
Trying to think of what I did. So this is when I got hired. So anything after this.
Wow, you made all of those.
Yeah.
Voila.
Events page. StarCore. So is return on investment. Let's see. It's just ROI.
Yeah, nice internet speed.
More beef burger. That dude.
Marching along the scroll. Scrolling along.
Keys.
And they all go scrolling down to the ground.
This page makes me happy. It's just articles. Because I imagined it into existence.
Yay!
We didn't have the organization before it. All of the article pages are just, this is an article page right next to a product page. And so now we put all of our articles in here. In the article page.
Keeping like things with the friends.
I made the impregnated fertilizer. That was a good project.
Ooh, I like that picture.
Me too.
Oh, cows are so charismatic.
They really are. Win-win power of both technologies. That cow is so charming.
Voila.
This rep finder is something that test rep finder. I think I took it down. It probably is not going to work. Yeah, I took it down. That's been a project that they told me that they wanted a solution to when I was being interviewed. There's still no solution. So when that is figured out, that'll be amazing. Yep. And then there's this project that I just published today. This guy, yay!
Voila.
We're at all the articles. Lots and lots of articles. This is a cool project too because the image component that they have, the WYSIWYG image component, doesn't work, and so me and my counterparts, Chris and Linda.
Yep.
Yeah, we came up with a way to hard code images. Cool.
What?
It was cool. And then also came up with a way to hard code tables, because if you have just a JPEG of a table, it's not good for mobile, and it's not good for internet searches in Google. So we did. Let's see. Is this? No. That's yep. It's a hard coded table.
Wow.
Pretty neat. This is a cool thing. It shows you how effective this stuff is. So untreated, a pasture untreated has less grass and more weeds, even if it's fertilized. Treated, there's way more grass than weeds, especially if it's been fertilized. So that's where the weed and feed comes in. You put the fertilizer and the herbicides. You get a lot of grass and not a lot of weeds. Makes the cows very happy. And all of these testices.
Boss.
This, I don't. How did. Yeah. Huh. This is. I just made this. I just published this today. How did this get there? Right? How did that.
Video? He's walking around your website. I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anyway. Yeah. These are the part of the website I know.
Oh yeah, confusion. I know what to do about that, at least like energetically. This move. Yep. Voila.
Yeah, pretty good.
Bada bing, bada boom. Cool office today. Oh my gosh, I see what you mean. You set up the desktop screen.
Yep.
Baller.